The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
A lot of people have been, I saw an article, a lot of people have been juggling when do radio stations start playing Christmas music?
Yeah.
Now, I think that this is the way they do it now. Never having worked on one of the stations that changes to all Christmas music, I think the way they do it, because the companies we've worked for have had stations that do that, is that after Halloween, they start putting some Christmas songs in on the weekends. Mm. And then the day after Thanksgiving, they flip it to full Christmas all the way, through Christmas Day. Mm. I think that's the way they do it. Because they add more, it seems like every year, because those stations that do that, they can go all year and not make a dime in advertising revenue. But as soon as they flip to that Christmas music, their revenues go through the roof.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like having a restaurant that's only open seasonally.
Yeah.
Like in the summer, and then you shut down because you got a lake restaurant on like on Ozark.
Yes.
That restaurant, it was mainly just open in the summer, and they make all their money in that one season.
Yep. And
then they, chill the rest of the time.
Mm. Let's try to work something out where we work like that.
Yeah.
Make all of our money sometime and then just
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
So teachers do.
Yeah.
Sure. They make all their money in the 9 months, and then they have the rest of the year off, where they do nothing. They love that. Teachers love when you, because they're always, well, yeah, we get summers off, but we're also having to do this in the summer and that in the summer and da. I know that because my mom she's a retired teacher, and I'm sorry, you got to stipulate, she was a retired school teacher.
Yeah.
For the really Southern kids, you gotta say school teacher. And she used to do the same thing. I would pick at her. Well, you got the whole summer off.
Yeah. There's a store on the way to the beach called Two Broke Teachers, and it's only open in the summer. I thought that was clever.
Now, all of my coaches in the first part of the summer, they used to paint houses together. They were house painters.
Yeah. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Little summer jobs.
So we'd have to find
working for the government.
Yeah.
They just, government agents in that department don't make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And my mom loved that too when I called her a government agent.
Yeah.
I bet she did. I bet she wanted to backhand you across the head.
Mm-hmm. And then I would say, well, she abused me for telling the truth.
Yeah.
Officer. What do you call it? They took her baby.
CPS took her baby.
They said she could maybe get her back in 6 months.
God.
That documentary called The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Why spend Thanksgiving in the kitchen when you can spend it around the table? This year, let Table & Twine do the cooking with their full Thanksgiving package for $8, complete with an oven-ready whole turkey, savory cornbread stuffing, creamy mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, and 2 delicious pies, chocolate bourbon pecan and apple crumb. For just $349, your feast is ready to heat, serve, and impress. But hurry, supplies are limited. Order now at tjriggins.com/deals and elevate your Thanksgiving gathering with Table & Twine.
Hey guys, I'm literally sitting in my guest room in a winter hat and winter coat. I'm a little hot, but I'm here to show you how cute Eric Javits winter hats are. How cute and stylish is this hat? And if this isn't for you, check out their other hats. I have a cute little fall hat. They have so many options. They have shoes, handbags, the cutest hats. They have sun hats for summer. You're going to love it. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
In case you missed it last week, Lindsay told us that in an effort to try to show off for the teachers and the other parents at her kids' school, she volunteered to make chicken chili for an event. And she's never made chicken chili before, no idea how to do it. So she was asking for recipes, and I sent her a recipe Friday. And but the thing is not until it's a couple of weeks away that you have to do it, right?
It's actually this week.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Later this week.
And the recipe that I've never done it, but I just had it and it looked like it would be pretty good. And I know the guy who does, it's his recipe and everything he does is good. So have you decided if you're going to do that one, or are you going to do another one that somebody sent you?
I'm going to do the one that you sent me, but I will tell you, I have 20 messages in my DMs of people giving me recipes. So
women love white chicken chili.
I'll be honest, some of them are not white.
The people?
Some of them are, I guess, like a normal, like a beef chili base.
Oh, with just chicken in it instead of.
Yeah, and I don't know if I prefer that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, they use chicken in fajitas and tacos and things. So those are beef and tomato based type things.
And I do love a chicken tortilla soup, which I know is not. I mean, it's not that base, tomato based, but it's not white. So I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to use the one you sent.
I do like taco soup.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Those are really easy. Well, I'm assuming they're easy. Jody does it pretty well.
Yeah. So you just think, yeah, maybe. I mean, I can make a really good one, so it's got to be easy.
Is the recipe, TJ, that you sent to Lindsay, do you think it's in her skill set? Like, she can do it?
Yeah. Yeah, she can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's. I read it.
It's in a crock pot, so.
Yeah. Anything in a crock pot, I got that on lock.
You know what I use a crock pot for?
What?
To keep something warm that I've already cooked on the stove or in the oven.
Yeah. That's what my mom would say.
As a warmer.
Yeah. Like, you always throwing stuff in that crock pot. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, works for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen people doing red beans and rice in a crock pot. I'm like, oh God.
It's just not right, is it? I would do that.
Because when you do red beans and rice, it's that you got to make that thick gravy part of it. And the way you do that is by stirring it and mashing up the beans while you stir it at a certain stage. Mm-hmm. If you're just turning them on a crock pot and letting it go all day, you're going to have some watery red beans. I guess you could put a little hand mixer in there and just give it a couple of, and then stir it up in there, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, with the crock pot, you just got to go with it. I like to taste it along the way and adjust it. See how much more love I need to put in it.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to put some love in these red beans.
Riggins, are you a crock pot person?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He has one, though.
I do have one.
Yeah. We gave it to him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just never used it.
How much he appreciates it.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Ooh, look at us, just racing along here.
Look at us on a Monday. Gotta love it. Lindsay, if you and God forbid you and your husband split up, do you think that you would remarry?
What a great question. Maybe.
Maybe if the right guy came along and was like selling you all the dreams, and he's like, "I'm going to be the guy for you." You could be talked into getting married again.
I think maybe. Kyle would not, but and he stands by that. He's been married. This is his second, obviously, marriage. But I think maybe I would. Maybe, yeah.
Would Charlie Sheen? Okay, here's the thing. I know you watched that Charlie Sheen documentary.
Yes,
Or
loved it.
and you loved it, and you said like, you know what? Actually, now that he's sober, he's actually like pretty funny, and I kind of like him. Could you see yourself knowing that he's sober and back on track? Could you see yourself being with a guy like Charlie Sheen?
No, because he's still crazy. He's lost it, but he's
got the HIV.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Doesn't he?
Or allegedly.
No, I thought he did.
Could be. I don't know. I don't think that was said in the documents, but I think it's been documented somewhere.
Okay, well, let's take that out of the equation then. Like, let's say he doesn't have HIV. You couldn't, even though you kind of like him now and he's funny and he's making money, you couldn't see yourself with him.
No, I like him as far as I like his honesty, but would I be with someone romantically like that? No. Do I want to be friends with him? Kinda. He's got some great stories.
Well, that's how many relationships start. Like, you're like, I could never be married to the guy. And then you finally get to know him. And like, you know what? At first I thought you were a 4, but now I think you're really great. And I think you're a 10 and you might be the guy for me.
Well, and the drugs have done a number on him. He's got tics. You can see in the documentary that he's not right fully.
Get high and then go play out in the woods?
Yeah. You can just pluck those right off.
Yeah, but seriously, did y'all watch that? He like constantly he's shaking. But he's funny but no marriage.
Yeah.
Women say they want a funny guy.
Yeah,
I do.
He's still got a luxurious head of hair if it's real.
That's true.
I mean, you gotta have that. But you wouldn't want him leaving notes cussing out your kids though if they ate the last popsicle and put the box back in the freezer, because he does that. So his teenage son lives with him now, and he puts Post-it notes on things when the kid does something like putting an empty box back in the freezer or whatever, and he writes the Post-it note and just cusses him out. Stuff like you are definitely going to hell for this.
Yes,
this is psychotic, whatever.
Yeah, and
funny.
He cusses a lot on those, and that's the one thing that turned me off against, because you don't cuss your children out, but he's just not all there. Just I get it, but
I mean, his kids, it's Charlie Sheen. They're Hollywood people and all. So it's not like they're little kids. They are, pretty much grown.
Well,
it makes it a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, he's still trashy is what you're trying to say.
Trashy. Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you're buying a home, selling a home, or both, let the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty do all the work for you. I mean, why shouldn't they do that? They are the experts, after all, and that's why my wife and I have always used them. They have an all-new and improved website, too, you've got to check out. It's got beautiful video tours, a search feature that's second to none, and a Q&A section to make things even that much easier for you. Buying a house can be very stressful, so let the Temple team take that stress away. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. I don't mean to sound all feminine, but I love my bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. It's the softest blanket I have ever had. Plus, it's heavy, and something about it puts me to sleep in my recliner almost immediately. Now, you would expect this fine, luxurious item to be pretty expensive. Well, it is. But when you use the code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals, you get 41% off. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 41% off the Bubble Cuddle Blanket.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, I got to admit, I was wrong when I saw the headline of this story. I thought I was going to roll my eyes at it and think that they were being ridiculous, but I actually think they have some good points in this. The article is 7 Ways We're Rude at Weddings Without Realizing It. And it's according to The Knot.
Ooh,
Okay.
got it.
So, number 1, monopolizing the couple's time. They got a lot of people to talk to and all that. So you don't just stand there and keep talking and talking and talking. You got to let them move about.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Making a spectacle, like, with your by proposing at their wedding or their reception or getting drunk, that type of thing makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one I disagree with. I do not think this is rude. If you steal the flowers.
Oh my God. Can't even believe that's on there.
What?
Because but you can ask them, are you going to use these flowers afterward? Can you mind if I take home this centerpiece? Or do you mind if I take these flowers and put them on my mom's grave? Because I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
That's not rude.
I
No.
know these.
Now, this one I didn't know was a thing, but it makes perfect sense. One of the ways you're rude at a wedding is if you request songs.
What?
Because it says a lot of couples make playlists now and put a lot of thought into it. So the DJ will just say, no, I can't do any requests or whatever. If they do, just drop it. Don't say, what the hell? I'm trying to request a song.
Good point.
Oh my
I know they love this song because we played it on a double date one time.
I think they do get upset about that because I had to make a playlist for my DJ and he kept saying, now, are you sure you're okay with people requesting songs? I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. But some people aren't. They got
Yeah.
it all set up, step by step. Number 5 is oversharing, like in your toast. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also in casual conversations. Like I wouldn't stand in a casual conversation at your wedding reception and tell people the suffering that I go through with hemorrhoids from time to time.
Right.
Now, I might do that, but you're not supposed to do it. I'm just now finding out that's rude.
Yeah. Who knew?
Taking photos during the ceremony. Like
Oh,
you just pull out your phone and start taking pictures. They don't like that,
I've done
obviously.
that.
And the last one is pointing out something that went wrong.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
If you're at the reception and go, man, I was cringing when the wrong music started at that one point and they had to switch it out real quick. But I don't think anybody really noticed. If they did notice, then who cares what they think?
You messed up your vows. You messed up your vows.
I could tell you were nervous.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's just that some people, no matter what, they don't know how to act.
That's it.
true.
They just don't know how to act. And if you gave them this list, they would probably be offended by it. Everybody does that.
Yeah. Duh.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome to the radio circus.
That's us.
Yeah. I don't know that morning radio shows were ever called the morning circus, but there were the morning zoo radio shows back in the day.
That was
Yeah.
the cool thing.
Yeah. Ace and I started out as the Q Morning Zoo.
Oh.
And they called you zookeepers, didn't they?
No, I guess some of them did, but
I
we didn't go in for all that. The zookeepers.
I remember that.
we were the animals. So see, that's the thing. We were the animals and the performers and the, whatever else. But you don't have a lot of performers at the zoo.
No.
It's wild. That's why Riggins, it was called the zoo because it was wild. And you know who created that whole thing?
Who?
Our friend Scott Shannon in New York.
Oh.
Yeah, he created the morning zoo.
It's kind of silly, but I get where he was going with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it lasted a long time. I mean, every market in America had a morning zoo of some sort. If they were a top 40 radio station, yeah.
What was the actual official name of your first show with Ace?
It was called TJ and Ace, the Q Morning Zoo.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you decide at TJ being before Ace, or I never knew that?
Because we had a consultant that was, he was the market manager of all the stations that one company owned. And he was one of those that just thought he needed to be on the air. Oh. And he wouldn't rest until he got himself on some commercials or whatever he was doing. But he said that we needed to switch it around because it sounded like we were saying T. Jane Ace. T. Jane Ace. When we say TJ and Ace.
TJ and Ace. Yeah. I mean, I could see that if you're saying it fast.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how long was it the TJ and Ace? How long was that in existence?
Probably 2 months.
Oh, really? Oh, it was that fast. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all were just a bunch of wild animals. Love that.
Well, that's calling us the zoo.
Yeah.
Actually, by the time that we came along in radio, the zoo concept was pretty much on its way out. Mm. But the reason we wanted to be the Q Morning Zoo is because that's what it was when we grew up listening to it. Ah. So we wanted to bring back the Q Morning Zoo.
Y'all are cool.
Yeah, man.
Was there like zoo themed stuff throughout the day, or was it just sort of in name only?
It was just in the morning show, and we would play because we would say, it's the 100,000 watt gorilla. So we play these things that would come on and go, the Q Morning Zoo with a Tarzan yell. Ah.
It's clever. I mean, it's catchy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now for the Lion's Den, reporting live.
The 100,000 watt gorilla. And they would say, we're broadcasting live from atop the 100,000 watt gorilla tower. And then the Tarzan yell. It was a lot of fun.
Y'all were cool.
Yeah, I like it.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
It is never too soon to start decorating for Christmas. I just went to Lily and Grace in Langtree, and I'm telling you, they have the best Christmas decor. They have everything from rugs, pillows, furniture, lighting. I'm so excited. You have to go to Lily and Grace and check it out. The second I put up my Halloween stuff, that Christmas stuff is going up. It is too beautiful, and I got to show everybody. Last year for Christmas, I bought all my friends gifts from there. They loved them. So go to Lily and Grace in Langtree or check them out at tjriggins.com/deals.
You want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The Marine Corps turns 250 today. So congratulations and thank you so much to the Marine Corps of U.S. America. past and present and future.
That's right.
We love you and we appreciate you. Unless you've beaten one of us up in a bar fight in a military town one night.
You know, it happened a lot at where I went to school, college,
Yeah.
because Camp Lejeune is right
Mm-hmm.
there. They'd always come party at ECU.
Yeah. Everybody does.
Well,
Everybody goes to ECU to party.
that's true. That's all there is to do there.
Mm-hmm.
But lots of fights, lots of bar fights.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I mean, that's what you hope for when you're going out on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Where is they going to be a lot of fights?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see them jarheads going up against them college boys.
A lot of, are you looking at my girlfriends? You know.
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah.
Were there a lot of fights at ECU just in general?
Not in general, but you could tell when Camp Lejeune had like a break because they would, I mean, not to single them out, but it would always happen when they were in town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, man, them's fighting machines. You can't turn them off on the weekends.
No.
A damn fighting machine is a fighting machine.
Yeah. Can't stop a machine. True. And they were always so cute. I mean, so maybe
Mm-hmm.
my ex-boyfriend was the one that was like, why are you looking at my girlfriend? No, I'm actually looking at them.
All right. I mean, you got it's like 50 of them in one place that all have the same haircut
I mean,
and the same horn rim glasses.
did they have that?
Yeah, that's the military issue glasses. If you needed to wear glasses and you got them from the military, they all looked alike.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I was a military brat myself.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Totally.
I know. Because my dad would come home, he'd be over at the base, and he'd get his eyes checked and come in with some new glasses. And my mom always called them birth control glasses.
Ouch.
Hey.
I think they look better now. They have a different selection a little bit, but you can always tell because they have that straight arm it doesn't curve around the ear. It's always straight.
Straight. Like those?
But my dad would have them like this, except they were thicker rims.
Yeah.
Those were the military issue. Now you could go get your own. You could go to a private doctor and get glasses however you wanted them. But if you got them from the military and it was free, that's what you got. These, except a lot less stylish than these even.
Is
Really?
it bad that if I was interested in the military, that's the reason I wouldn't do it? I'm not wearing those ugly glasses.
I think back then too, you would, as a woman, your hair couldn't touch your collar. You'd have to have it up all the time.
Oh no, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work for me.
Yeah. Then they've been cheating that for a while, but Secretary of War Hegseth said, no, we're going back old school.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
Hate that for them.
women can't be pretty no more in the military.
Guess not.
We want the nuggos.
It's the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Some sound effects on a Monday. Aren't you lucky? The last monkey, the big monkey fiasco is over in Mississippi. That last monkey was recaptured over the weekend. So 21 monkeys out there were on the loose. They killed 13 of them, I think. Or no. They recaptured 13, killed 5 of them, and yeah, whatever is left is now back with the company.
I want to know, do they have trackers or something in them, or how do they actually find them? Just word of mouth, people seeing them?
I think so.
Yeah,
It's like,
I don't
who's the
think
monkey tracker?
they haven't made it to tracker stage yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But I don't know if those lab monkeys get trackers, because don't they usually put trackers in them where they're going to observe them in the wild?
Yeah, I think so. That probably makes more sense. If they're going from a lab to another lab, they probably don't put like an air tag on them, but they should now. I mean, if they're getting loose, you're going to have to do something.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to start doing that. You can't keep a monkey in bounds anymore, it looks like.
No.
It turns out that's the truth. I mean, you can't keep a hold of them. We're going to have to do something. So 2 of them were killed. One was killed by a pastor. The other was killed by a mother. You know, she said she was protecting her family. So we had some monkey deaths, but overall, most of them were recaptured. So the big monkey fiasco is dead and gone.
Maybe even consider putting a destruction chip in them.
Oh.
If they can't be found after a certain time, you know, because you don't come out there, you know, creating more monkeys and then spreading diseases and all that. You just have to, you know, hit the boom button.
It's not a terrible idea. Not the worst idea you've ever had. I mean, I don't like the idea of that, but I see where you're going with it.
Yeah, because somebody's going to end up having to clean up monkey guts and monkey fur off your car windshield. Yeah, that might be ugly.
No, I mean, if they're out in the woods, it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
If somebody has taken one of them and is not letting people know, hey, I've got an illegal monkey pet, then that's something they're going to have to deal with.
Yeah. Because we don't want diseases spreading around. We got enough diseases in the school system. We don't need any more.
Mm-mm.
I was thinking about Lindsay's got to have the most infected household that I know of. I mean, she's got diseases running around there that you haven't heard of.
Every day something new comes into my house.
I'm telling you. But one thing that's not coming into your house is the Starbucks Bearista. That is the bear-shaped coffee cup that was all the rage late last week and over the weekend. You saw videos on social media of people fighting for them, elbowing each other.
Crazy.
Yelling at the employees, accusing the employees of hoarding them for themselves.
Oh, God.
I mean, and these are not children. These are adults that are at Starbucks causing a scene over a teddy bear shaped coffee cup.
Please tell me they were all women.
They were not.
No.
They weren't?
No. There was plenty of guys there.
Feminine guys?
I didn't talk to them, but I mean, they were dudes from what I could tell.
I'm just saying no masculine man should be a part of that.
And good example, I told Kyle the other day, my husband, I was going to Starbucks to try to get one. He said, how much are they? I was like, close to 30. He went, I am taking your Apple Pay and your debit card right now. That is the stupidest thing. I showed it to him. I was like, but it's so cute. He was like, get out.
Leave.
There is a dupe, though. A lovely listener sent me a link to a dupe because, they have a dupe for everything and it's only 18.
Okay, well, that's much better. A much better deal. We've got more coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Hey, it's TJ, and everybody knows that my wife Jody and I love Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, and you are going to love their fall savings event. Listen to this. You get a free adjustable base with the purchase of select mattresses, save up to 15% off avocado mattresses, and save 50% off good night sleep bundles. I'm telling you, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress has what you're looking for at a price you're going to love, and you're going to love the people. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Hey, fellow pet lovers, ever pull a load of laundry out of the washer and it's basically just a fur blanket? It's time to fix that. Meet the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a product I love that dissolves up to 99% of dog hair and cat hair right in your wash cycle. Just pop it in your washer and watch your laundry come out hair-free, fresh, and deep clean. No mess, no hassle, just clean clothes that don't scream, I have a golden retriever at home. Grab yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and finally say goodbye to the fuzz fest in your laundry room. Clean smarter with the Pet Hair Dissolver.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All over the place. Near and far. That's where we are.
That's Celine Dion, isn't it? Near, far, Wherever you are.
I
Anyway.
guess so.
There's a dating coach named Tay Mercado, and she's beautiful, but she's a dating coach on TikTok. So I don't know what kind of license you have to be a dating coach on TikTok, but that's what she is. And she said, taking a girl out on a first date to dinner is crazy work in 2025.
What?
She said, taking a first date to dinner is like going scuba diving at 100 feet way too fast. And the reactions to that comment on social media have been split. But mostly people are saying, what are you, crazy? A dinner date is a perfectly acceptable, perfectly reasonable date to have.
What's her idea of a good one?
She said, what you want to do is you want to incorporate a first date into something you would normally do throughout the day. And people were confused. Yeah, people were confused by that. Some guy was like, what, you want me to take her to Home Depot? I mean, what are you talking about?
So wait, a lot of work on whom? The man or the woman?
A lot of work.
You said it was. Didn't you say she said it was a lot of work?
She said it's crazy work.
Crazy work. Yeah. On whom? On the guy or the girl?
It's a phrase to mean. It just means like it's ridiculous. Okay. Not that it's actually a lot of work.
Okay.
Maybe she thinks for a female it's stressful and a lot of work to maybe like get ready. You know, I don't know.
It's just her way of saying too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah. And a guy said, well, if she can't handle dinner, then I probably don't want to date her anyway.
Thank you.
So it makes a lot of sense. But again, she said, just incorporate your date into something you would already be doing that day, like an errand or a walk or a coffee date. But you'll hear as many complaints about that as well. Women saying, a coffee date, I'm 40. I'm not going to start with a coffee date. Like, you're either in this or you're not. I'm not interested in sort of this gray area kind of stuff. So,
yeah, I think we need to go back to all quote unquote dating coaches being men.
I didn't know they were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they need to be men, because we need to get back to men planning dates, men doing the work of the courtship, men doing what, has been such a good thing for our society for so many years, up until about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So a man needs to be teaching young men proper manners, how to treat a woman with respect, how to do this, how to do that, how to, all of the things, instead of, some woman who's just going to stand there and want to make sure that the men do every single thing that a modern woman, in other words, what she would like.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing. She's putting it out there like, this is what I would like.
Yeah.
And she's obviously not all there.
I do think you'd be good at that job. Maybe you start a business.
Yeah. Men only dating coaches.
Yeah.
It lasts about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Go over like a fart in a diving helmet. Not very well.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, in case you don't know, Lindsay's personal life tends to be a little bit chaotic. And a lot of it is brought on by herself.
Yeah. All of it.
Yeah, because she is, first of all, she talks too damn much. Second of all, she stinks.
Now that's not.
Oh, I'm kidding. She jumps out and tries to be involved in too much things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like rescuing a cat. You found a kitten this past weekend, right?
Okay, here's the story real quick. So my cleaning crew was coming over here to my house to pick up like 20 bags of newborn clothes that I had that I'd been keeping because one of their friends has a newborn, whatever. So she texts me and says, Lindsay, I'm not going to be able to come. I got into something. is there any way you can meet me at this address? I said, sure, I'll bring all the clothes to you. So I put everything in my car. I drive like 35 minutes. I don't even know where I'm at. To meet her, I pull into this place that says police animal control. And I'm like, why is she here? So I get out of my car. I go in the lobby to get her keys because I'm going to transfer the stuff. And here she is with a box of 6 kittens that are like 3 weeks old. They're the size of my palm. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Tell me. She said, well, I went to my husband's work and he has like a big jacked up truck. Well, they were getting something out of his truck and they look over under one of the front tires was the box of kittens. So whoever left it wanted them to be run over. People are crazy, right? So she got them out and then she just went to the animal control place. So she said it's going to be a couple hours for my wait, but they said hopefully some people will see them, take them, rescue them, because I'm not sure how it works at the animal control. So she's like, do you want to save one? I'm like, absolutely I do. Absolutely I do. So I'm like, give me one. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to nurse it back to health. Meanwhile, Kyle has no idea. I get home. I walk in the door and Kyle loses it. He's like, Lindsay, why didn't you call? Why didn't you tell? I'm like, I don't know. It just happened. I don't know what's happening. Delilah's freaking out because she wants a cat. Brooks is they're all loving it. And Kyle's livid. He felt like he was blindsided. And I get it. But I was like, let me tell you, we're not keeping it. I'm just like, he thought I had gotten one to keep.
Sure.
So anyway, cut to, I'm nursing it with a bottle, the whole thing. It can't even open its eyes hardly. I did find it a home. My neighbor across the street, 85 years old, lost her husband, lost her dog recently. She's like, I would love a companion. I'm like, here you go.
Wow.
Worked out. But
well, I hope she puts this cat in a place where she can find him.
Well,
since she's losing everything, doesn't sound like a very responsible pet owner or wife to me.
What do you mean lose? Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. But she was like, Lindsay, now I'm worried. What if it lives longer than me? I said, you're spry. She golfs every day. She has like women's bunko nights or whatever. I'm like, you're fine. And if something happens, I'll take the cat back. Kyle's like, don't tell her that.
No, don't. Not at all. Okay.
Wow.
So that's just like one part of it.
Yes.
So we'll get more of this, the real issue coming up next.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
Why spend Thanksgiving in the kitchen when you can spend it around the table? This year, let Table & Twine do the cooking with their full Thanksgiving package for 8, complete with an oven-ready whole turkey, savory cornbread stuffing, creamy mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, and 2 delicious pies, chocolate bourbon pecan and apple crumb. For just $349, your feast is ready to heat, serve, and impress. But hurry, supplies are limited. Order now at tjriggins.com/deals and elevate your Thanksgiving gathering with Table & Twine.
Hey guys, I'm literally sitting in my guest room in a winter hat and winter coat. I'm a little hot, but I'm here to show you how cute Eric Javits winter hats are. How cute and stylish is this hat? And if this isn't for you, check out their other hats. I have a cute little fall hat. They have so many options. They have shoes, handbags, the cutest hats. They have sun hats for summer. You're going to love it. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, just last week we were talking about how much Lindsay volunteers to be part of things that just end up driving her crazy because she's run ragged. She's been part of everything. And most of it she doesn't really need to be involved with, but she does because she gets guilted into saying yes. And she doesn't want to look bad in front of the other moms and all of that kind of stuff. So There's a thing in Charlotte where we live. It's called the Southern Women's Christmas Show. Is it still called the Southern Women's Christmas Show or just the Southern Christmas Show?
I think just Southern Christmas. Yeah.
Southern Christmas Show.
Because men go.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
They go reluctantly.
Yeah.
There they go. So it's a great event at the convention center and all that stuff. And, but it is a whipping from what I understand. If you go, cause it's huge. When you go to the Christmas show, it is just nonstop pressure, action, shopping.
It's
Right.
mentally stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So were you planning on going?
Okay. So every year it's a tradition that me and one of my best friends, closest friends of all time, go. It's on a Friday. We go early in the day and then I pick the kids up. We just peruse, it's tradition. So fine, we're going to go. That's one time. Well, this year somehow I'm roped into it 3 times and I can't say no. Kyle's family, like mom, sisters, all the women do like a girls' day, girls' night, and go to the Christmas show. Well, I didn't go last year and I felt bad. So this year I'm like, of course I'm going to go. Of course, guys, I'm going to go. But I've already made plans with my friend Holly to go for our tradition. So that's the second time. But I'm like, you know what? I'll go 2 times. It won't kill me, right? Then one of my friends is coming in town. She lives 4 hours away. And she's going to the Christmas show. She wants to go to the Christmas show. She's never been. She's like, Lindsay, you've got to go with me. And I'm like, of course I'll go with you. Like, are you kidding me? I never see you. You live 4 hours away. Yes. So now we're 3 times. And I laid down last night and thought, what am I doing? It starts this coming week.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Because tickets are like $28. Well, just to get in the door. And then it's just like a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. It's hundreds of vendors.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh. And I don't have good self-control.
$8 to go just to get in as a
Yeah.
cover charge.
Yeah. And now they have like drinks and you can get a little tipsy. And you know what happens when Lynn gets tipsy? She shops and it's just going downhill. I'm already in the doghouse or the cat house, no pun intended, for bringing the cat home. So it's just like,
yeah,
I can't win.
You may want to avoid the cat house comparison because of what cat house actually is.
What is it?
It's a house of prostitution.
I love that I made that reference. Use that. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not in the cat house.
Not yet.
But I am legit in the dog
But
house.
not until you start trying to pay these tickets to the Christmas show.
Well, now,
Then you might be in the cat house.
yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kyle's just going to have to cut you off.
You have to.
Yeah, so you can blame saying no on him every time.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hi-oh. Look at us just zipping right along, zipping through the morning.
Zip, zip, zip. And you know who's all fed up today is Diddy's representative. He said, hey, that story about Diddy drinking booze in prison? That's not true. Diddy wouldn't do that. He's prioritizing his health and trying to get better. So whatever you read on TMZ about Diddy getting caught drinking toilet wine is not true.
Wait, so that's what he's worried about.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he's trying to turn his life around, and that's what he's focused on. But the story is out that Diddy was drinking a combination of Fanta soda with apple slices and sugar that they let sit for 3 weeks, and it ferments and becomes booze.
Hey, I'm not mad about it. Anything with Fanta is delicious.
Diddy didn't know. Diddy didn't know.
Yeah. So he's only been at this new prison for, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. Fort Dix in New Jersey. And they say he's already getting in trouble, but they said he's broken no prison rules. So that story is untrue.
But you know what? I am no fan of puffies, but I didn't believe this to begin with because he has never done anything in his life that would show that he thinks he doesn't have to abide by the rules that everybody else has to.
Right.
Exactly.
Never.
I would have never ever believed that story.
Mm-mm.
So his representative can rest assured.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have ever thought that.
He's a stand-up citizen.
Mm-hmm. No special treatment for him.
No.
No, sir.
Not for our diddler. He's just one of the guys.
Mm.
You know. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree arrived in New York City over the weekend. It is 75 feet tall, I believe. It came from upstate New York. The family just had this tree, this Norwegian spruce, growing in their yard. And the head gardener of Rockefeller Center went out to visit it and said, "This is the tree we're going to put in Rockefeller Center." The family is thrilled. The owner is a young widow. So her husband died in 2020. She said, "We're just excited that our tree is going to be shared with the rest of the world. It is the most famous Christmas tree in the world." So,
do they pay them to take it? No,
they don't. No, they don't. And they look far and wide to find the perfect tree. But a lot of people were complaining, saying, "It's such a beautiful tree. You should let it grow. Don't cut it down."
Well, I wouldn't give it to them free though. There's no way. If it's in my yard, it's that beautiful or whatever. They're not going to pay me for it. Then no thanks.
They're making money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people go to every time I see it. I'm like, I'm going this year to see it. I mean, I don't. But.
I would if you didn't have to deal with those crazy New Yorkers.
No. That.
If Rockefeller Center was like, say, in Lincoln, Nebraska, I would go.
Yeah.
Go check it out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they said 50,000 lights. And she said her husband, who passed away, would be thrilled to see their little tree become sort of the spotlight in New York City. So that is up there. And then TJ mentioned it earlier. Today is the Marine Corps birthday. Is it 250 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My grandfather was a Marine, and he wore the Marine hat, that one with the rope across it, like the old school. He was so incredibly proud to be a Marine, throughout his life. He really was.
As he should have been.
Yeah.
It's quite an organization to be proud of. Yep.
Sure. Miss him terribly. There's a story in the news about one of TJ's favorite celebrities, and I think they're way off base, and I can't wait to get TJ's reaction to it. Coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
If you're buying a home, selling a home, or both, let the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty do all the work for you. I mean, why shouldn't they do that? They are the experts, after all, and that's why my wife and I have always used them. They have an all-new and improved website, too, you've got to check out. It's got beautiful video tours, a search feature that's second to none, and a Q&A section to make things even that much easier for you. Buying a house can be very stressful, so let the Temple team take that stress away. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. I don't mean to sound all feminine, but I love my bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. It's the softest blanket I have ever had. Plus, it's heavy, and something about it puts me to sleep in my recliner almost immediately. Now, you would expect this fine, luxurious item to be pretty expensive. Well, it is. But when you use the code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals, you get 41% off. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 41% off the Bubble Cuddle Blanket.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
On a Monday. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Monday.
I don't know if TJ's still into the artist Jelly Roll. Do you still like his music and stuff? Are you still into that?
Yeah, not as much as I was, because I was such a huge fan of his when he was still hanging on to some hip hop. some rapping and stuff, but he's full country now. I still like him, but not the way I did. I liked it when he was mixing both.
I would have assumed that you would not be into him because everybody else is into it. I mean, you can't escape Jelly Roll. I mean, he's on Dancing with the Stars. He's on, in Kmart commercials. I mean, you cannot get away from Jelly Roll.
Yeah. And one of the things that bothers me about that every time it happens is that the person never gives me credit for throwing them out there in the mainstream.
Right.
Buble didn't. Back when I threw him into the mainstream, Jelly Roll hasn't.
It's so rude.
I know.
It is very rude.
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
No, like his real name.
Jason is his real name.
Jason.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he was in the news last week, and I don't know if you guys saw this story. He was in Australia, and he went into a Louis Vuitton, and then I guess he came out and he recorded this video that he posted on social media. He said, I have never been looked at more like a criminal than I just was here in this Louis Vuitton. And he was really upset about it.
Okay. But it's valid.
Of course it's valid.
You have face tattoos. I mean, people say don't judge, but like you've got to judge at some point. I mean, you have to.
He's in a foreign country and they may not know, it's just like when, one of the Duck Dynasty guys was in Hollywood for some kind of promotional thing they were doing, and he went back to his hotel, and the guy at the hotel thought that he was a homeless person and was trying to escort him out, and he just was very nice about it. And he said, "No, I'm actually staying here. Here's my key." But
Yeah.
he didn't get all out of sorts or anything because look, he got a long beard, wearing camouflage and boots, hunting boots, and the whole look.
Yeah.
Didn't look like an average person staying in Beverly Hills at a hotel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And you were a criminal at one time, Jelly Roll. Let's not forget.
Yeah, he points out, he was like, I mean, I know I was looked at a criminal before, but I've never been looked at more like a criminal than I am now. It's like, well, you still got all the looks of a criminal. You might not be committing crimes,
when
but you look like
teardrop tattoos. Like it's, we're going to judge a little bit. We're going to think, could he steal something right now? Probably. I mean,
And it was in France, you said?
Australia.
Okay, yeah.
And he's a global star. I just think it was crazy to get upset about it, I think.
Agreed. He shouldn't get mad. Also, people that are famous shouldn't get mad that people don't know him. Like, you don't know me. I'm not going to do because
he wasn't. I guarantee you, he wasn't being that way about it. He was just being like, you shouldn't be judging people by the way they look. Is probably what he was going for.
Yeah, but you should,
because he always, he's always an advocate for treating incarcerated peoples with respect and bringing back their dignity and all of that stuff. So that's probably what he meant. But did he mention how much he stole while he was in there? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah!
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, some of the best, most entertaining content on the social medias is when someone grabs the microphone during a church service. Now, it can either be an amateur in the crowd grabbing the microphone, or it could be the pastor, him or herself, with the microphone. But this happens to be someone in the crowd who is witnessing to the congregation about how the Lord has worked in her life. Listen.
Smoke cigarettes. You probably can hear it in my voice. God told me, if you don't put them down, I'm going to smite your black with lung cancer. And that's in the Bible, right? I hope I ain't offend nobody, but that's what he told me, straight up.
That's what he told her.
Straight
I think that's in the Bible. No, ma'am, it's not.
not that use.
I'm no Bible expert per se, but it's not.
There was somebody, she had stood up at her seat, and then somebody sitting right beside her said something like, oh, like maybe said her name, like Lindsay. Well, I mean, well, that's in the Bible. That's in the Bible, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you're wrong.
That's what God said to me straight up.
It's hard to argue with that. That's what God told me. So if you got a problem with what he told me, then take it up with God.
Yeah.
It actually, you can't argue that point. Like,
Okay, listen, let's make it out again. Huh?
I smoke cigarettes. You probably can hear it in my voice. God told me if you don't put them down, I'm going to smite your black with lung cancer. And that's in the Bible, right? I hope I ain't offend nobody, but that's what he told me, straight up.
straight up.
Straight up. That's it. That's all he said. I'm going to smite you.
Yeah.
Word for word. I'm quoting God. So now you're going to call me out and say God's words are offensive? Okay. That's you and God now.
Yeah, you take that up with him.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. Got nothing to do with it.
Now, what is that? That you said that's witnessing. So people go up and just talk about whatever their problems are.
It's their personal testimony.
Okay.
And you give their testimony of this was where I was, but the Lord worked and helped pull me out of where I was. And, like the guy saying, I ain't gay no more. That's his personal testimony.
I like women now. Women.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
It is never too soon to start decorating for Christmas. I just went to Lily and Grace in Langtree, and I'm telling you, they have the best Christmas decor. They have everything from rugs, pillows, furniture, lighting. I'm so excited. You have to go to Lily and Grace and check it out. The second I put up my Halloween stuff, that Christmas stuff is going up. It is too beautiful, and I got to show everybody. Last year for Christmas, I bought all my friends gifts from there. They loved them. So go to Lily and Grace in Langtree or check them out at tjriggins.com/deals.
You want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Lindsay has talked about her husband Kyle's love for the show Baywatch.
Yeah.
And how he is constantly telling everybody, he'll say, quote, I'll be ready, end quote. He wears shirts that say, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
Well, there's a guy, he's in a foreign country, but I didn't take the time to look at exactly what country, because it doesn't matter. He's in Great Britain or Australia, so one of the white foreign countries, one of the white English speaking foreign countries. They're all pretty much the same. So he had surgery on his eye, and they said that this type of surgery can cause hallucinations for about, a week to 10 days. And it did for him. And the hallucination that he was having is that in this eye, instead of seeing, they'll say you're going to see clouds or halos or whatever, what he saw nonstop were what they described as Baywatch type boobs.
What?
What?
Yeah. I guess when they're showing that the theme song when they're running or when they're running during the show and they're bouncing slowly in slow motion. And so that's what he kept seeing in his right eye.
Was his name Kyle Bloom?
Could be worse.
Yeah, but they said it wasn't something that he was just seeing. It was a hallucination, more or less.
Right. So he was like almost dreaming. Or
yeah, but he was completely at himself, and he's telling his wife, "Oh wait," and he started calling the boobs Tallulah for some reason. Like, I don't know why he didn't just call him CJ, because he described him in the article of being just like Pamela Anderson's.
CJ. Oh man,
was CJ?
Yeah.
God, that's so funny.
I bet the wife was thrilled too.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he was sad when it finally went away, because it did. It finally went away, but
he's like, now what do I do?
Well, here's what he does. He goes and gets a Samsung TV or whatever kind of TV y'all have that puts Baywatch on every morning.
Yeah, it's Samsung.
Okay, well, that's the answer to his question. If they can get that in whatever white English-speaking foreign country he's in.
Yeah.
You never know.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hello.
Hello.
Go Riggins.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to go knock out a 12-year-old so I can get one of those bear cups from Starbucks.
Right?
I've been waiting to punch a kid, so this might be the perfect opportunity for me to just bam, a little kid right in front of those Starbucks baristas.
Why have you been waiting to put you? I've got two. You could have already been punched.
Little two-piece, bam, bam.
But are children getting these things? Is that the problem, or is it their moms getting
their moms
fighting over them?
I think it's their moms and their moms' friends, and then social media influencers, and really anybody looking to take a cute winter pic for their Instagram. Yeah, like Lindsay.
I asked for one last week. He was like, "You're about 7 days too late." I'm like, "Oh, excuse me."
Yeah. So if you missed it, Starbucks has these $30 teddy bear shaped glass cups, and they're all the rage in the Starbucks locations. You probably can't get one because people are lining up 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning to be there when Starbucks opens at 4:30 in some places, 6 o'clock in others. So it's all the rage.
Well, this is how crazy I am. I looked at the guy and said, so they're sold out in all of Charlotte where we live. And he said, yes. I thought to myself, what's the closest small town Starbucks I can go to that probably still has them? That's how crazy I am for a $30 bear cup.
Yeah.
TJ, does your small town...
What did you say?
How crazy you are.
Yeah. And then I let it go. I was like, no.
No, my small town doesn't have a Starbucks.
Okay.
The one I grew up in or the one we live in?
No, the one you grew up in.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was just curious.
You don't think they do now?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Well, we can look it up, I guess, but I would be willing to bet no.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I would think that Starbucks wouldn't want to put itself right in the middle of that kind of crime.
Oh. Yeah. They be stealing those baristas.
Maybe. And then I thought this was kind of cool. Kim Kardashian said she's not giving up on being a lawyer. The story came out that she failed the bar exam in California. And she said, this is not going to stop me. I'm going to keep working hard. No shortcuts. And I think it's kind of cool to announce that on social media. I know she gets a lot of grief, but I think it's kind of cool that she was like, yeah, I failed it again. And now I'm back to the drawing board. I think this is the second time. She took the baby bar, I think is what they call it, earlier. But I know this was the regular California bar exam. She failed it. So.
Well, I hope they don't cut off her SNAP benefits while she's studying late at night and not able to work.
That's right.
That's right.
Got to look out for her, man. Mm-hmm. So I was in a little small town that I'd never been to before, and I found out something really shocking about the residents there. I'll get to it coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ, and everybody knows that my wife Jody and I love Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, and you are going to love their fall savings event. Listen to this. You get a free adjustable base with the purchase of select mattresses, save up to 15% off avocado mattresses, and save 50% off good night sleep bundles. I'm telling you, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress has what you're looking for at a price you're going to love, and you're going to love the people. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Hey, fellow pet lovers, ever pull a load of laundry out of the washer and it's basically just a fur blanket? It's time to fix that. Meet the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a product I love that dissolves up to 99% of dog hair and cat hair right in your wash cycle. Just pop it in your washer and watch your laundry come out hair-free, fresh, and deep clean. No mess, no hassle, just clean clothes that don't scream, I have a golden retriever at home. Grab yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and finally say goodbye to the fuzz fest in your laundry room. Clean smarter with the Pet Hair Dissolver.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Ooh, yeah.
Some,
I don't know what I'm
sometimes I go in places and I think TJ would hate it here. Like, and it just depends on what it is. Like on Saturday, I went to this small liberal arts town, and it's a liberal arts town because they have a restaurant that specializes in crepes, and that's always a good sign that you're not in Kansas anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got like little used bookstores in downtown.
Do they have a cat coffee shop?
Yeah, it's kind of that kind of stuff everywhere. And it's like, how is this city making any money if these are the business plans out here?
Yeah.
See, I don't want those types of little towns and shops and stores and stuff.
No?
If the town is not full of the residents while I'm there.
Right.
We're also in there shopping and stuff.
Needs to be empty, definitely.
Yeah.
As we drove into the town, on the sign, it said, "We are a pedestrian-friendly city." Like there's some cities out there that are like, we don't care about pedestrians. Hit them with your car if you want to. We don't care.
Yeah.
But so I'm walking through their little downtown area, and I notice at every single crosswalk, they've got tubes with like dog poop bags. And I'm like, that's a weird place to put dog poop bags at every single crosswalk. So I went to go pull one out, and I realized it wasn't a dog poop bag at all. They were flags on sticks that when you want to cross the street, you can grab one of these little flags, hold it above your head, and it sort of helps everybody see you better as you're crossing the street. And they're at every single crosswalk, like these bright green flags. And they even have a little sign next to it. It says, make sure you grab one of these before crossing the street. So to make drivers aware of your presence. And I went, oh my gosh, we can't cross the street anymore.
Okay.
No, you're too stupid. And the drivers are too stupid. And so once the car stops, do you put it back into the tube?
You take it across to the other tube that's at the other side of the crosswalk and then put it in there.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask because they need one on that side too. Okay.
Right.
Actually, I don't mind it. I mean, it's crazy.
Taking the flag and holding it, fine. Not fine, but not as bad as now that the cars are stopped, you're marching across in front of them with a flag in your hand. Oh,
I more so think it
what a drone you are.
Yeah. I think it's for kids.
I know. It was, it's for everybody there. They're trying to help the walkers. It's pretty depressing stuff, but that's what I saw.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.